Walk a mile with it. Go to with it. Rinse. Big league ball hitter. Stack too tall, sell it. Never know for.
Look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno. Great.
I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. Going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. Allie, take...
Well, guys, we've seen...
All right, Allie, thanks. Here are the starters for Utah. We've got John Collins, Colin Sexton out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And for the Rockets, Aaron Gordon is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Alperen Sengun. And it's Russell in at the point. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now here's Collins. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Gordon. To the inside. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Sexton. Utah, the rebound. Collins. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Stolen by Collins. Markkanen outside. On the wing, Clarkson. And the 3 off target. And it's Houston's ball. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Utah with the ball. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Collins outside. Second chance effort. Gordon pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Back to Huerter. Clarkson against Sengun. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You look at Houston. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And, of course, there's Utah, back 10 games.
I think for Houston, nobody really knew what to expect from them at the start of this year. But as the season has progressed, it's clear that they are contenders.
But there are still some very strong teams above them. So, yes, they are contenders, but I still wouldn't call them the favorites just yet.
Sexton against Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. They're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency. But the talent is all there.
And both free throws good for Russell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Collins. The Jazz with another miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Russell. Left side Oubre. Pass to Huerter. 3-pointer. The Rockets with another miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The Rockets pull it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim. Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch-and-shoot jumper as you could ever want.
And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Abaji. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Sexton. And too long on the shot. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Thibault passes to Milton. Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Nance. Defended by Şengün. Fires from the wing. That one doesn't drop.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Whoa. Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Horton Tucker can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the paint. Pass to Şengün. 1:19 left now in the first quarter. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Şengün's got 6 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Now here's Sexton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Horton Tucker on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 10. Pass to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Back to your 7. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
At the line for you.
And he's good on the second.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Şengün, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
The kick out to Nance. 4-3. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. Şengün's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
Welcome to the floor.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's John Collins. Pass to Clarkson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Russell, that's good.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Herder, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Clarkson up top. And there's the lob, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Pass to Gordon. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Oubre finds Gordon. Horton-Tucker grabs the miss. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Markkanen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Sexton's checked in for Horton-Tucker. Russell against Sexton. Russell to pass to Wood. And here's Herder. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Foul. Jordan Clarkson. First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Rockets.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
It's stolen by Clarkson. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Markkanen against Oubre. Markkanen misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's Russell, that time on the assist by Wood. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Utah calls time here. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
On the wing, Sexton, covered by Milton. Pass to Abaji. Markkanen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. From 9 feet out. Second shot opportunity. You're at 7, no good. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Thibault with it, and it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Rockets ball.
A minute 42 left to play in the first half of basketball. This one for 3. Nance pulls down the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's your 7. Pass to Nance. Outside Sexton. Over Milton. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. The Rockets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Milton passes to Drummond. They get it again. And there's the rejection. Here's Abaji, covered by Thibault. And they recover it. Here's Markkanen, and the layup is good off the glass. Markkanen's got 5.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Sexton against Milton, and the foul on Omer 7. That's his first foul. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah.
In for the Jazz.
Drummond, great positioning on the putback. Drummond's got his second bucket on the night.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton. Here's Abaji. From the stripe. The Rockets pull it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Şengün checked in for Gordon. The Jazz shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Sexton. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Şengün. Fires for 3. No luck on that one.
Houston foul. Andre Drummond. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah. Omer, 7. 2.
And so he hits both. And so it's Houston with us.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it? That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Aaron Gordon is out there with Alpinin Yolu. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Herder in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Defended by Sengun. The putback. Pass to Collins. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Herder passes to Gordon. Sengun in the post. Back to Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
What body control by Gordon. Just a high degree of difficulty on that make.
Collins against Gordon. Outside Sexton. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Herder passes to Sengun. Takes a 3. Houston gets it back. Pass to Gordon. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. They get the rebound. Can't hit that one. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Herder passes to Russell. To the middle. Here's Sengun. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Clarkson passes to Yurtseven. Russell against Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Russell.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has 0 fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Back to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
On the floor for your Rockets, Andre Drummond.
Russell with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Oubre. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 6th assist of the night.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Collins against Wood. Markkanen outside. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. Rockets with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Wood. Tipped. Stolen by Collins. Wood against Markkanen. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Russell. Outside Herder. Houston gets it back. Wood passes to Drummond. Goes back up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets. Markkanen outside. Pass to Collins. Fades away. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Takes it inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Utah shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Russell. Now Markkanen. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Milton's checked in for the Rockets. Thibault comes in for Herter. The Jazz making a switch here. The kick out to Milton. Pass to Thibault. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Russell. And there's a 3-second violation. Sengun checked in for the Rockets.
For your Rockets, Alpinin.
Here's Horton Tucker. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Collins. Good D by Sengun.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
On the wing, Milton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Utah has possession. Pass to Abaji. With a step back. Rockets with a rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Milton passes to Thibault. Left side, Russell. Milton for 3. Missed it. And so it's Houston sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Jazz 5 right now. Sexton passes to Collins. Pass to Abaji. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And a nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Oubre. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Oubre's got 9 points here in the second half.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Pass to Abaji. Now here's Clarkson. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Milton passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick and roll action.
Outside Sexton. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. It doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Herder's checked in for the Rockets. And a switch here also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in. They get it back. Banked it in off the glass. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Clarkson for 3. Clarkson missing again. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oubre passes to Herder. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oubre passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Pass to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. It's stolen by Oubre. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Ball's going up the court. Stolen by Collins. Here's Clarkson. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Herder. The 3. Another 3 from Houston.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Drummond passes to Milton. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Milton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clarkson against Herder. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. That shot is off. And Houston will come the other way. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. Milton passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Markkanen. Collins against Gordon. Back to Markkanen. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
On the wing, Sexton, covered by Milton. Milton with a steal. Drummond against Sexton. Deflects the pass. Outside Herter. Fires from deep. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
That one's wide left.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Clarkson, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And
No, this don't feel as good as it look. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm straight though. Made me what I am today. Butcher coming. This ain't my story about rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In a game I used to train like Rocky, catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good, don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash, admit it. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract it. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one of who knew that after. And I still be casual, spending $1 million plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. Did so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect, it's the Butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean? Griselda. You know what it is? When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying, got these nerves thinking that you design, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heater blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weakness last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus asked for a feature. Don't need a. Some see the glass is empty, I see a glass collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, co-pen be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never lied. Yeah. Tenor talk.
Yeah. Ain't no debating it, ain't no complaining or faking it. I'm on one. Don't make me spin on all you. Through my music, is you stupid? Don't make them have to call to come use it. I got a lot of power and I let her abuse it. You lying through your teeth like your words a toothpick. Tupac rolling in his grave. Me and you ain't the same. I'm on a whole nother page. Like the came, I'm in a whole nother lane. I'm going off the brain. This think he fly, I'm off the plane. I look at his like, oh, what a shame. Make him, hey, let him. Do you hear what I'm saying? Better stay out my way, better stay out my range. And I don't mean the truck, boy, they coming with the slide. They playing with the slide. With the noise. Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll catch a hating by his toe. Make him tic-tac like he tap dancing at a show. Get him on the weekend, that's the X and the O. That be talking no dude. They running around, they only ducked up goose. They riding the wave, I'm about to cruise ship. They say they won't beef until you take them to roof, Chris. Can I get a prime cut, bone in a little water, cause I'm hoarse. These posh. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down in your streets, your streets, your streets. Catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on my range, get the whole slide. They playing with the slide. With the slide. Hey, keep it running. Slide. Keep it going. Slide. Slide. Yeah. Slide.
Coming right up, the Rockets taking on the Timberwolves. For the Houston Rockets, they've been... It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Rockets, Oubre out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Russell. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Back to Russell. To the middle. Whistle blows, but it is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet. And that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Conley against Russell. Inside, Şengün. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Really encouraging to see D'Angelo Russell make these passes. If you're going to be effective as a point guard, you've got to run the pick-and-roll game.
Conley against Russell. From 12 feet out, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Conley against Russell. Outside Gordon. Here's Huerter. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Edwards. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota ball. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Houston. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Minnesota, a couple spots below.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they fought awfully hard this season, and they've got the results to show for it. It's been a breakout year for this group.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a nice story, but now the real work begins, getting themselves primed for a deep push into the playoffs.
You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Number 1, D'Angelo Russell.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal. And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, G.A. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hustle against Conley. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Mike Conley. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herter.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Unable to get that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Braun. And McDaniels with the block. To the inside. Reed. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Braun. And rejection by McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. And good that time. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rockets trail by 16. Milton with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In the corner, Drummond with it. The tray. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Holiday. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Yeah, easy call.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And so he's able to get one of two. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Utah. Thibault, the pass to Wood. Braun. No good from outside.
Houston foul.
The Timberwolves gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Minnesota. Jaden McDaniels.
And McDaniels drops them both. And here is Milton. Got it off in time. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, fighting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Russell. The pass to Wood. Thibault on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota leading by 14. Outside Conley. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Russell. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Gordon's checked in for Houston. Kevin Huerter comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And a change for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Yes, it's a ball. The bucket from Huerter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
To the paint. Here's McLaughlin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
So looking it over. Passes it to Huerter. There's the triple. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Edwards against Oubre. Left side, Edwards. Shoots over Oubre. Gobert double teamed. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Some changes for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Mike Conley. Holiday surveying the floor. That one goes. Counted. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And again, it's Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved pretty fast.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Milton the pass to Gordon. Back to Milton. Houston moving the ball around. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Outside Holiday. All alone. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Intercepted. An even 3-on-3 break.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Here's Drummond. No good on the shot, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
With a score.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
44.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what? And that wraps up the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Rockets trail by 17. Kevin Huerter is out there with Russell. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Gordon, and it's Oubre in the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And for Houston, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Minnesota leading by 17. Oubre with the steal. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Oubre. Russell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Russell against Conley. That's tipped. Pass to Huerter. To the inside. Oubre. And McDaniels with the block. Gordon kicks to Russell. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Back to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. Shingun with the bucket. Shingun's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Giving t-shirts to the loudest section.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Timberwolves. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Conley, the pass to Holiday. Back to Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Out to Conley. Shot from the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Şengün kicks to Oubre. No good on the triple.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now, here's Şengün. For by Conley. Şengün with the bucket.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Conley, the pass to Towns. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
Oubre on the wing. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Conley, the pass to Holiday. Pass to Reid. Right side Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Houston making some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Gordon. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Oubre, and it's Shake Milton in for Russell. And then for Minnesota, Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. McDaniels passes to Towns. Reid with it. It's tipped. They retain possession. And again, Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Wood finds Thybulle. Braun. A 3-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's Alexander Walker.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
1:03 left here in the third quarter. They get it back. Şengün, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Reid kicks to McDaniels. The feed to Towns. It's good. That's now 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The pass to McLaughlin. Now, here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. That shot, no good. Now, here's Milton. T right on him. Braun. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Minnesota finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Minnesota leading by 15. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Gordon finds Herter. Misses the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Russell left side. Dishes it to Gordon. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Second shot opportunity. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Herter passes to Drummond. Conley against Russell. Back to Drummond. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Here's Edwards. Rockets with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Herter.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And the shot is long. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Russell finds Drummond. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Pocket 6. Conley with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. Russell against Conley. In the corner, it's Oubre. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Şengün's checked in for Drummond.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Second team foul.
Here is Edwards. Goes up off the inbound. And Edwards with the stop.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards on the bounce. My goodness.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jaden McDaniels.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Oubre dishes to Russell. Pass to Herter. Now here's Şengün. Defended by Gobert. He was all alone on that. Herter's got 21 in the game.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Left side, Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. A shot by Milton, no good. Timberwolves leading by 18. McLaughlin, the pass to Moore. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to ABC. Takes it from 10. Good on the jump shot.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Milton kicks to Thibault. No good with the triple. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Moore plays it up and banks it in.
Moore saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Third.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Rockets.
Good on the second free throw. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Magruder, defended by Thibault. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Brown outside. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Nobody gon' tell me. Going to Cali, I pick my for sure. Nobody gon' mail me. I need cash, don't sell me. Baby got his hood, I'm smashing. You can tell they really wish. Drop the low, ain't no room right now. I took her to the O. Then I put up on the lamp, cause she a fan of Booney Mo. I got the city on lock. All the ops. I be around with $3 million in jury. I'm standing on all the blocks. This an anthem, in the phantom, Black road truck with the always see-through mammy. I'm sitting on Panda, I love my cousin, she was a dancer. I love my brother, he was a scammer. Sit on my lap cause she calling me handsome, yeah.
I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if they hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that they when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing. We the best music. Another one.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break.
Sacramento, California, the backdrop for the Rockets. The free-flowing D'Angelo Russell with no conscious scoring the basketball as they get ready for tip-off at Golden One Center. Rockets, Kings, up next, right after this. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Commissioner Adam Silver is looking to begin a new tradition, the in-season tournament. He said, quote, in other sports, there are events along the way where there's an extra boost of competitiveness around winning a particular trophy. That's what we're looking at. Brian, they want to fire up the players and the fans.
Sounds fun, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the starters for Houston. We've got Kelly Oubre, Kevin Huerter out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Alperen Sengun, and it's Gordon in at power forward. And for the Kings, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
So the Rockets win the tip. Now Russell. Down low. Can't get it to drop. And the Kings going the other way now. Pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Sengun. Misses the 3. Oubre against Barnes. It's hauled in by Oubre. Gordon left side. Outside Russell. Back to Gordon. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
So hard to guard the pick and roll action when Aaron Gordon's a part of it. You better have your antennas up.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento, and Tyrese Halliburton is sent to Indy.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
And he drops a first.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Herter. Fires the 3. Hauled in by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Monk. It's Barnes on the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Russell against Fox. Russell to pass to Şengün. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. The first free throw is good.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Now here's Russell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Over Fox. And another miss by Houston. The Kings trailing. Back to Monk. Over Herter. And it's Monk missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Herter passes to Şengün. And here's Oubre from the arc. Here's Herter. He can't hit that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Poke loose. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Left side, Oubre. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Oh, there's the alley. Timeout called. Houston, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And the Kings will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Dorte, he's checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Monk. And here's Milton. Inside, Drummond.
Well, Drummond uses his body, goes right into the defender to get that shot off. They're going to have to foul him on that.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Wood passes to Milton. The 3 is up. Hauled in by the Kings. Back come the Kings in transition. Out to Fox. Puts it up from 15. And the bucket is good.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Fox against Milton. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Fox. 11 points for him last game against Orlando. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. To the paint. Here's McGee. Thibault with the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Wood with the stuff. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Lyles. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Drummond. Misses the layup. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Fox. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has gotten a second bucket on the night.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Milton passes to Drummond. Another shot. Great D that time from McGee.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
From 8 feet, blocked. Milton for 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Kings ahead. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after him. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And the Rockets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. LeGrant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
Offensive board. Şengün buries it down low.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Outside Mitchell. It's Barnes on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. With the 7-footer. No good off the back of the rim. The Rockets trail. Here's Gordon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Monk finds Murray. Stolen by Russell. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Russell against Mitchell. Gordon on the wing. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Monk. That one no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Russell, the pass to Herter. Back Back to Russell. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the run. 2 points. That one goes. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Sacramento.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament, if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending. Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them. And with Kevin Huerter, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball. He's a good cutter. Lots of complementary skill there.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray, and it's Duarte in for Barnes. Back to Monk. Pass to Lyles. Sabonis with it. Gordon with a steal. Left side Huerter. Here's Russell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Fox with a drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
And Brent, with Kevin Huerter, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
The Kings leading. Tipped away. 1:49 left in the first half. Monk passes to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 5. Here's the three. The shot no good. And Houston will come the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Rockets call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So the Kings making a change here. McGee's checked in. Launches a three. He can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. They get it back. Second chance shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shake Milton.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
JaVale McGee taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Milton against Fox. Milton passes to Drummond. And he gets it back. Back to Milton. Pass to Drummond. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Drummond uses his rebounding instincts on the offensive glass so well. Those second chance opportunities, they can hurt you.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Lyles. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Drummond. Monk covers. Milton for three. Called in by the Kings. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the score. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Big fella, what's your take on Sacramento so far?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball up, turnovers, long rebounds, running every chance they get. As we all know, scoring on the break is so much easier.
Thanks for joining.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for Houston. Alpinin Yolu out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Herder in at the shooting guard position. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Oubre to the inside. Şengün. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 6.
Yeah, roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
And it's Fox missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
But when you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
The Kings have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Monk against Herder. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Herder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Herder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for Monk. Gordon, the pass to Herder. From downtown. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oubre on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Oubre's gotten his first basket of the night. Outside Mitchell. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Fox. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Russell against Fox. Russell to pass to Şengün. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Gordon outside. Oubre on the wing. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter. Fox the pass to Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
That one on Şengün.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles comes in for Murray, and it's Duarte in for Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 10.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Lets it go from deep. Houston gets it back. The shot by Drummond, no good. The Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Barnes. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Gordon, he's checked in for Wood. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now, with Barnes, it wasn't too long ago that he really relied on the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, B.A., you go back just a few seasons to 2017, and he was in the league's top 10 in mid-range attempts. And now you just don't ever see him operate there. It's either threes or getting all the way to the rim. So the shot diet for HB has changed.
It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Lyles. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. And here's Gordon. Nice move. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Double team on Fox. Right wing. Lyles down low. Covered by Thibault. Got it. And the Kings lead by 11.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Murray out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Chris Duarte. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Fox in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, recognizing D'Angelo Russell has become a scorer, he's got to go back to his natural instincts to make plays. He did there.
Pass to Monk. It's Duarte on the wing. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, how about Murray shaking off the contact? The young guy doesn't let it affect him on his shot.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Fox. There's the block. And he gets it back. Pass to Murray from deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Russell.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
The Kings making a switch here. Sabonis checked in. Oubre, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around, is a bit more consistent. Wow, it's a whole nother level to the Fox game. Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position.
And both free throws good for Russell. And the Kings call time here. Starting.
We've got T-shirts. Who wants one? Get up and get loud.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Monk against Herder. Monk into the lane. Out to Fox. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Kings lead by 14.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Outside Russell. To the paint. Hauled in by the Kings. Fox finds Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Oubre. Down low. Oh, deflected. Şengün. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. And Houston will come the other way. Herder passes to Oubre. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Monk. Here's Lyles. Back to Monk. Out left to the wing. Pulls it. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Oubre passes to Şengün. Now Russell. Outside Herder. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Lyles. Russell against Fox. To the wing on the left. Back to Monk. Here's Lyles. Off target from three-point range.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Oubre finds Şengün. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Now here's Fox. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Some solid defense from Russell. Crafty move. And he can't get that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Oubre. Back to Gordon. Now here's Herter. And here's Oubre from the arc. Monk grabs the miss. A minute 20 left in the final quarter. Here's Murray. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Kings.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for De'Aaron Fox.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The shot that time not on target. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Pass to Murray. Monk with it. Outside Barnes. Back to Monk. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Oubre passes to Şengün. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. To the inside. Here's Lynn. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. And the Kings lead by 18.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Outside, Rondo. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
The team appreciates your support.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
And if a clout, tell him I can never slack like I'm missing my belt. Trying to throw me in with the sharks and I turn into felt. Switch it up. I'm back in my stride, back in my zone. Yeah. I gotta get it before I'm gone. Yeah. Look, can't let opinions alter my growth. No way. Look, a lot of these critics ain't credible. No, I gotta know. I gotta pack it and get on the road. I gotta take it to places they said I won't make it and show them I never plateau. I gotta get it, can't wait and be timid. The plan is in motion, I'm seeing the vision. I know that they live it, I came here to win it. I'm balling in practice, drop 50 in scrimmage. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you're at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes in the dirt.
times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching in school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I built the tunnel and back of the crib to go straight to a safe. And as long as the link is you think. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name. Cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. Throw the money up. Went from a G-Shock to a paddock. I'm coming up. Think of them nights. All I ate was a honey bun. It was so dark, but I knew that the sun would come. Nobody like me. I'm one-on-one. Your dog keep barking. We might have to muscle him. If I don't leave with them, I did not come with them. Check out the scoreboard. Look like we run again. I'm at the dog and sitting so close to the game. I might just talk to D-Rose. My foot. I might just trip up the ref. You on the net talking about goals. I've been through the fire. I had to take off my socks and step over cold to sit in this rose. Claiming ain't working. Some of them just slow. That mean it's sometimes some cold. We knocking these down. See that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water. You probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Gone. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name. Cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. We knocking these down. See that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water. You probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Or we might pull up in the Maybachs. With a 6 braids, got them straight. Take that. I play the kitchen like Ajax. Bought a new Benchy like 8 racks. Local do that straight facts. Covered out, so I ride with a. Yeah. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs and a brand new. In the spot, looking out. I told him he should watch through the wind. He don't want nothing but. I bet you that change up the temp. With a came with a. Can't erase nothing I did, cause I ain't write this with no pencil. Play tough until they really get. Woke up in the cold sweat. In the rental, nervous like the first day of school. Worst come to worst, play it cool. Already did the worst we can do. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a few.
I need my love. Up in it. I'm in the Tonka, baby. You come show me love. But nobody look. I show you none. I ain't trusting nobody look. I keep a problem come up. Rain back. That us, cause we. Baby, that's that, man. All day. We just can't erect shit all day. Don't play. Baby, that's that, man. Baby, that's that, man. We gotta raise up on shot. We get like this, you wish you. Day that I ain't been. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tasted. No, we. You don't got time to play with that side poppin'. I told my side new one nigga. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the goofy, the driveway. Hop inside and measure the drywall up. Holes in the wall. Do the same with all heaven. Don't know me like you say you did, don't know me not at all. Catch me in the Tesla, cause it's driving loud enough. Yeah, they try to show me that music, turn it, we turn it on. And we put up to the show, we turn that city up a notch. I need my love. I'm in the Tonka, baby, you come show me love. I'm with nobody look, I show you none. I ain't trusting nobody look. I keep a, if a problem come up, rain. Us, cause we. Baby, that's that, man. All day. We just can't erect shit all day. Don't play. Baby, that's that, man. We gotta raise up on shot. We get like this, you wish the. Day that I ain't been. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he tasted, you know we. You don't got time to play with that side pop.
A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy. Tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami. Y la mete buscarme. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscarme. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Fui Richie, 08 teadera. Fui todos los presos míos. Tuvieron que hacer lo malo pa' burlarse del sistema. Por muchas vueltas que hicieron pa' llenar la cartera. Ahora vestimos de Gucci, estos pencos no me llegan. Todos son niveles de problemas ni de music. La calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me topa. Mientras ustedes están hablando, paro con una... Por ella da la cara, dile a tu rapero favorito que yo soy su para. Ustedes no me llegan ni que los míos copiaran. Yo me muevo diferente, ey. Ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno dan el frente. Ey, aquí damos corriente. Y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Mi meta es seguir buscándome, no estoy gente. Yo me busco papeletas, eso frecuente. No te lleves de la dema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con... Mírame la cadena, los bibis están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. Ellos me preguntan cómo me estoy buscando. Pa' mí que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Neni me produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son cooperan con Federico. Así en su males 6 que te dan 7 y pico. A mí nadie me dio...
Here. Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Glad we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing
kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not...
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and the Houston Rockets starting 5. We've got Gordon. Kevin Huerter is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Oubre. And it's Şengün in at the center. And for Sacramento, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Fox is out there with Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Russell dishes to Gordon. That shot off the mark. So the Kings will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Also looking it over. Huerter on the wing. There's the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. The shot by Monk is no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Huerter passes to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. And seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Monk. Softly drops in the floater. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Russell against Fox, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Now the pass to Barnes. Releases. And too long on the shot.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Back to Fox. The Rockets pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your elements. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles checked in for Sabonis. ABC comes in for Murray. Chris Duarte's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Malik Monk. Lyles passes Duarte. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Fox. And some nice passing there by Houston. Braun. The offensive rebound. Wood can't hit. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Passes it to ABC. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one goes on Wood. The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 4.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. ABC, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kings leading now by 4. Here's Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Lyles. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
from the pass to Drummond. Count that bucket.
Well, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Houston foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes the defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Back to Thibault. And Drummond kicks to Milton for three. And the three ball is good.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Kings lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
You all know what time it is. Here comes.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. D'Angelo Russell out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Alpinin Yolu. And there's Gordon. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets trail. Pass to Huerter. Back to Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, one of the biggest challenges for a player.
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Here's Sabonis. Good, nice job down low. And the Kings lead by 3.
Well, there's a lot to like about Sabonis, but he can play finesse as well as bully ball. And I love that about him.
Here's Huerter. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Barnes. Rockets with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Huerter. The Rockets again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Oubre's checked in for Houston. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
How about one more cheer for your Kings Youth Dance Team?
Mitchell finds Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, Barnes doing a nice job embracing contact on the way up. Superb and throwing himself into the defense and drawing the foul.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. There's the dish to Oubre. Off target from three-point range. For Sacramento, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. And then Monk with the dunk.
High off the ground to hammer it home. I love that force on the throwdown.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Down low. Here's Gordon. Oubre kicks to Herter. Fires the 3. Houston with a new 14. Out to Russell. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Russell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
You know, you look at Russell and the green light is always on from there for him. And he shoots it with confidence.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gordon against Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Miles checked in for Sabonis. ABC comes in for Barnes. Chris Duarte's checked in for Malik Monk. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. 4-3, Oubre. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's ABC. Doesn't go for him. Rockets leading by 4. And it's Oubre off the drive. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Rocket substitution. Wrong.
Milton kicks to Thibault. Drummond passes to Milton. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Kings. They came away with the victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it. And you could feel that they were playing for each other.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, started his collegiate career in junior college.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Inside, it's stolen by Wiles. To the middle for the finish. Fox, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
For Houston, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Hangs. That one's not going to go. Good D by Drummond. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Thibault. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now Fox. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Houston.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Braun. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the end of the first.
And how about some impactful defense?
Your Kings.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. And that'll do it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Houston leading by 3. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Monk, and it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Fox, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Fox has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Kings. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell, already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Şengün's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Fox kicks to Monk. Kings moving the ball around. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. And he hits it to tie the game up. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
And here's Russell. He has 5. In the corner, it's Oubre. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The pass to Monk for the lead. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Timeout called by the Kings. And the Rockets making a change here. Woods checked in.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Murray. Sabonis trying to get open. No good on that one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Herter. And the layup's good off the glass. Herter's got 8.
A big part of Wood's value to this team is his versatility. Terrific pass.
Pass into Sabonis. At the top of the key, Monk. Sacramento gets it back. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Herter. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Russell passes to Oubre. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years. And starting to come to his own as a reliable outside threat.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on the young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Herter kicks to Russell. Pass to Gordon. Oubre for 3. Here's Wood. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
2 minutes remaining. Here's ABC. Monk dishes to Fox. Lets it go. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Lyles no good. Houston leading by 3. There's 1:38 left in the third. Inside, here's Drummond. And that one hits back iron. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Fox. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Monk, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Lyles got 6 rebounds in the game.
Rockets foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Third team.
The first free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Milton. To the wing right side. Dishes it to Drummond. Pass to Milton. Feibel for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So Şengün's checked in for Wood. Rockets trail by 4. 35 seconds left in the third. Now here's Milton. Guarded by Fox. Milton the pass to Drummond. Feibel for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
It's stolen by Lyles. And here's the fast break. Tipped away. Sabonis.
Nice defense that time by Drummond. An immovable object with great length.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Kings ahead. Up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Kevin Huerter. Gordon out there with Alpinin Yolu. Then there's D'Angelo Russell over to the wing. Here's Huerter. Traps in the tray.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 1. Barnes kicks to Fox. There's the pass to Duarte. From 10 feet out. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Duarte. He's defended by Herter. Here's Russell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Keegan Murray.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo can get free throws.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
5 on the clock. There's Sabonis. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And boy, Murray just understands the game. Everything looks like it comes easy to him, including making plays for others.
Russell kicks to Herter. Back to Russell. Passes it to Herter. From deep, an absolute pound from 3-point range. Herter's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Monk. That shot missing. And Houston the other way now. Gordon finds Russell. And it's Gordon missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 10-2 run here. Russell. Gordon, great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time.
Thank you, David.
A consistent shooter like Monk is your go-to guy here.
Russell against Fox. Russell passes to Herter. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's blocked. Oubre against Barnes. Left side, Gordon. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Houston.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Fox, no good. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Herter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They get a hand on it. Barnes outside. Pass to Murray. Trying to find Monk and gets it to him. Barnes outside. .124 left to play in the final quarter. That one misses. Oubre with it. Outside, Russell. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out, in what should be a nice win here for the Rockets.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
So the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Herter, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Herter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but 1-0. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.